Alright fam, we have another huge Thailand travel guide for you. These are 20 bucket list things to do in Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai and the Golden Triangle. We're gonna go hard and fast, so don't blink because you might miss something. Okay, maybe blink so your eyes don't dry out, but let's go! Let's kick things off with the most important thing in life. Food. One of the top things to do in Chiang Mai is to learn how to cook some staple Thai dishes at Thai Farm Cooking School. Kick off the day at a bustling local market and then head over to their cooking grounds to pick some fresh ingredients and begin preparing dishes. Everything is made from scratch with a traditional mortar, just like how the locals do.
You show that ingredient.
The next Gordon Ramsay.
Taste test. Not bad for a first time. What do you think?
Good.
Good? Yes, success. It was okay.
The end result tastes even better because you cooked it yourself. Not gonna lie, this is awesome fun for the whole family.
If you didn't know, Elephant Parade runs the world's largest art exhibition of hand-painted elephant statues. 20% of its net profit are donated to elephant welfare and conservation projects. Elephant Parade Land has a museum which you can take a tour around, and at the end, you might just be tempted to hand-paint a baby elephant yourself and take it home with you. This family-friendly activity is a great way to help a good cause.
I love these types of restaurants. This is an open-air jungle restaurant and we're about to go have some delicious, spicy Thai food inside. A unique and totally immersive place to dine in Chiang Mai is Khao Mau Khao Phang Imaginary Jungle. The whole place is jungle themed and surrounds a huge lake. You'll stumble upon waterfalls and hidden dining areas.
Wow, this place is insane. Look at this water feature, it's so nice.
But it's not just for looks. The Thai food is authentic and tastes amazing. In fact, it's so good it's been featured in the Michelin Guide 3 years in a row. It just hits different when you're eating delicious spicy food in this environment. This place is simply jaw-dropping. You need to see it in real life. I mean, even the toilets are jungle themed.
If you're looking for a place to stay with an old world charm, we recommend staying at Tamarind Village, a boutique 4-star Chiang Mai hotel located in the old city area. Smack bang at the center of the property is a huge 200-year-old tamarind tree. The rooms are spacious with a mix of elegance and tradition. There's a pool for when you need to cool down after a day of exploring.
As part of our stay at Tamarind Village, we went on an early morning rickshaw tour, which was honestly one of the most relaxing ways to see Chiang Mai's old city. The tour kicks off with food offerings to the monks at Wat Phra Singh before whisking you off to the impressive Wat Chedi Luang and then to a roadside local market.
What's really amazing about this market is actually just on the street side. You can see all the traffic here on the right and everyone's just setting up their bikes, ready to purchase all their fruits.
Our guide was fantastic and taught us a whole heap about the local history and culture.
Chiang Mai in 2022 has grown into a hotspot for digital nomads and remote workers, and as a result has seen a development of some seriously impressive co-working spaces and cafes. So if you need to get some work done while you're away or just enjoy some of their facilities, be sure to visit Pun Space, Life Space or Yellow. Pan Yan Yai Coffee makes yummy food and drinks while having plenty of space to do some work.
If you're wondering what to do in Chiang Mai at night, well, you could always go on a night safari. Seriously, this is not to be missed. It's a unique experience where you get to jump on a tram car and get up close to nocturnal animals. The space is huge and there are 2 different rides that take you through to see wild animals from all corners of the world. Don't forget to check out the Tiger and Night Predator show and pop by the petting zoo outside to feed some cute animals, something the kids will love.
Alright, it's time to head out of Chiang Mai and take a day trip to Mai Kampong Village. It's widely known for its ecotourism homestays, cafes and eateries. Take a walk through the jungle mountains and up to Ra Being View Cafe for a cold drink.
After a trek in the jungle, you guys need to reward yourself by coming to one of these coffee shops, enjoy your cold drink, cakes and an amazing view over Mai Kampong Village. This is one hell of a view.
There's also a breathtaking multi-level waterfall you can take a dip in, or if you're game, hike to the top. If you're getting peckish, go to a tiny restaurant on the edge of the river called Thai Northern Sausage to have a taste of traditional northern cuisine.
Our adventures in northern Thailand took us all the way up to the Golden Triangle. An absolute bucket list experience to have here is staying a night at Anantara for the Elephant Jungle Bubble. You get lodged in a luxurious glamping bubble with a view of elephants literally in your front yard. On top of that, you get your own butler who serves you an incredible multi-course dinner. Oh, and did I mention there's a spa too? Sad to leave. I don't want to leave Jatong and Kamun and this bubble. The next morning you can go walking with giants, basically following and admiring the majestic elephants as they go about their day at Anantara campsite. We learned so much about these magical animals. All of the ones here at Anantara have been rescued and here they're protected from poachers and other external threats. This was an unbelievable ethical elephant experience and one you need for your bucket list.
we've been welcomed by drums. Wow. The Anantara Golden Triangle Resort is also an unforgettable place to get away. The rooms are beautiful and spacious with stunning views looking into Laos and Myanmar. Take a dip in their gorgeous pool. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. Oh, it's beautiful. We have the whole pool to ourselves as well. Ooh, and let me tell you about their dining options. Salamai Nam offers an a la carte breakfast and all-day Thai cuisine. The food here is of the highest quality, so I'm sure there won't be any disappointment.
We are at the northernmost tip of Thailand right now, and across this bridge behind me is Burma. So half of this bridge is Thailand and the other half is Burma. So right here at the border of Thailand and Myanmar, you will find heaps and heaps of markets and shops lined across both sides of the street. And that's because a lot of items and merchandise comes from China and enters this place in Thailand first. So they'll go through Burma and then here. So this is basically the first point of contact for a lot of these Chinese deliveries. So you can buy Chinese electronics here. Jade is one of the big things that you can get here. So that's why there's so many markets and lots of little sweets and foods as well that come from China. We are in the far north of Thailand right now, and this is where mulberry paper gets made at Jinalak. And we're gonna observe the whole process and make some ourselves. So this right here, this is a mulberry tree, and they take the bark off the tree to create paper and fabrics. This is what the bark looks like after being soaked overnight in chlorine and banged by this. It's almost like tenderizing meat. Right now, we're actually going to create our own paper. So we're in the garden picking some flowers to create some designs and colors.
Now we wait to pick it up tomorrow. We've returned to Jinalak to pick up our papers.
Yay!
Beautiful. Well done, guys.
For the ultimate local food experience, head to a Thai barbecue restaurant called Den Ha Fasai Seafood Mukata. It's all-you-can-eat seafood and meats for 370 baht per person. So cheap. Pick from fresh seafood, delicious marinated meats, a mini buffet, and all the Thai sauces to your heart's content that will give your meat a serious spice kick. Right behind me is Chui Phong Tea Plantation. It is the biggest one in Chiang Rai. That's a big chunk of green tea cake. Whoa, that's so soft. Oh my god.
One of the best things to do in Chiang Rai is to visit the ginormous Singha Park. It's so big, there's no way you could walk it. So you'll need to hire either a buggy or a bicycle. Ladies and gentlemen, I am driving the golf buggy today. How do you turn this thing on? There are so many different scenic spots to stop for photo ops, and also where you can roam around tea plantations and even make your own tea. Don't miss the fun and thrilling activities, like the heart-stopping zip line you can zoom down from 6 floors up. And there's also a little zoo where you can pet and feed friendly animals.
This is one of the most unbelievable temples in Thailand, White Temple. So if you come to Chiang Rai, you cannot miss this. The White Temple is not your average temple. The design here is, let's say, not what you would expect at a temple, but it is really amazing to see. Probably nothing like you've ever seen before.
Now from white, let's go blue to the Blue Temple. This is a more recent temple with the main hall being completed in 2016. It's just as amazing as the White Temple with very unique design and themes. Just alone in Chiang Rai, the Blue and the White Temple are in my top 10 temples I've ever been to.
Have you ever cooked your eggs in a hot spring? Well, you can do that on the way to Chiang Rai at Pasot Hot Spring. All right, as you come to these really hot springs, the ammonia smell is so strong. It literally smells like, it smells like a boiled egg, but like hundreds of them. And the water here, it is a natural boil. It's just boiling because that's how hot it is. This is a great pit stop to stretch your legs and even soak them in some hot water. Grab something to eat or buy some souvenirs. If you dare, try to see how long you can stick your hand into the hot water at the springs in the front.
Ah, okay, that's actually really hot. And that's like after it's traveled outside of this pool. Junkapuk. This little gem uses its fresh vegetables and ingredients from a royal agricultural project next door. It creates a great dining experience surrounded by beautiful plants and trees while enjoying Northern Thai and fusion dishes. You can even purchase their fresh produce at really good prices.
Wat Wai Plakang. This temple stands out from really far due to its huge statue of Guan Yin. You can even make your way up 25 stories to the top of Guan Yin for more amazing imagery and views.
So this is outside, looking from the eye of Guan Yin.
There's also a 9-story pagoda and stunning temple to explore.
I hope you survived this list and it actually provided some helpful tips for when you come up to Northern Thailand. Please make sure to like our video and subscribe to our channel for more fun travel guides. It would mean so much to us since we are a smaller channel. Peace out.